Hey, let's get this fun and excitement started. So, I'm just going to run the 4-star feature for about an hour, and then we'll get into the 5-star feature to get the 6 stars on cooldown until tomorrow. So that will be the plan. That will be the plan. Probably don't need to request help for these because I'm going to be off cooldown. I guess the last ones are going to be about an hour and a half, but get the 5 stars going. Get her going. Alright. Alright. Let's get at it. Right. Fight one a damn. So I think for the 4-star feature, I'll probably aim to about 2.5 million, and within that amount of time, we should be good for the 5-star feature. So I won't do the 5. I won't start the 5-star feature as soon as champions are on cooldown. I'll give it a little bit just so we've got a few of them ready to go. We're ready to go. And I would assume that tomorrow we should be getting info for next month's EQ, and maybe if there's anything else coming next month, we could possibly find out tomorrow as well. So it could be an interesting day, or it could just be a regular Friday. I'm expecting them to be announcing 7-2 tomorrow. So, we will see. We shall see indeed. Ooh, and I also want to be running an attack boost because we got a lot of those that we do need to get used up, and we don't have many places to use them, so. Mr. Jacob, how you doing? How's your evening coming along? So normally I wouldn't stream at night, so I'm sitting here at my desk doing this craziness. It ends up just like making you want to sleep, but I had a nap earlier, so I'm wide awake, so here I am. Here I am indeed. Been okay, opened 3 cabs, got 2 cards. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, they might not be 5 stars you want, but still getting 2 5 stars from cabs. That's not nothing to be too upset about. Let's see. Okay. I think we're going to get our AQ done tonight. I think we've just got 2 links to the boss, and that's all she wrote. I'll probably throw 3 Sinister Duke, new Loki. Oh, huh. That's not bad at all, dude. A new 5-star from Cavs. Not too shabby. So how was your day? How was work and class, or one of the two? Actually, you know what? I'll check and see where we are for the boss for AQ, because my main attacker is down and out, but I could revive him. I do have some revives in. No, I have at least 1 revive in overflow that I do want to put to use. So revive Corvus, toss in a health pot or 2. You'd be able to do a fair bit of damage. The main thing would just be getting off an L2. 1 L2 will do a fair bit. Very, very long. Well, it's over now. And what are you up to currently? Just chilling? Taking her easy? Hanging out? Very good. Very good indeed. Ooh, I'm gonna get his L2 out and then actually pretend to quake. More sense for this way. I like how he won't throw after I dash back. He won't come at me again. He keeps going for the heavy. Making it a little bit difficult to parry him. Okay, so let's see. The last I saw, which was not very long ago, there were still 2 links up for AQ, so let's see if we're still. Yeah, okay. So I'll probably check that after I run the 6 stars. And I'm going to reboot the game because I'm already finding it slowing down. Even though just before I started streaming, I rebooted. Jeez. Tomorrow is the last day of AQ. Wait. Yeah, I think tomorrow's this is. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day of AQ. I think I wouldn't mind very much if every week we had had a week of AQ and a week off. I'd be okay with that. Although that would also mean missing out on glory all the time, so I don't know. You know, I don't know. What's going down, AQ? What's going down? It's probably not a good thing when one of the modes of the game, people, well, actually, probably any alliance mode, people are happy when it's not available. He messed up beating a mini boss. Uh oh. Well, so long as you didn't item out, you're good. There's 10 of you. What are you up to, AQ? What you got going down? Oh dear, that was way off. Holy cow. That's what I scored for. That first heavy was pretty bad. What map do you do for AQ? For AQ. AQ. I had to stop and think for a second about it. Wait, is it AQ or? 665? Oh, okay. Hmm. Top 1000 in AQ? Okay. Not bad, not bad. So I haven't. This is my first cycle in AQ with this alliance. So I think it's all 776. I don't know where we end up. So I guess I'll find out Saturday though. So far I've been liking it though. Ooh, oh. Let's do that. Oh, are you guys in the same alliance? Okay. Oh, you're both in lefties, right? So he's probably talking then when you're full, not when you've only got 2 BGs of people. So probably when you're at max 30, then you're doing 6-6. But oh, okay. Really? Gonna wait until the phasing is done, and then you're gonna do an attack, right? Yeah. Plain nonsense, I say. Nonsense. And he's gonna. What the hell? What's going on here? Ah, there we go. Got him. It's my second AQ cycle in my. Okay. Oh, so wait, what is it you do in lefties then? Is it just one map 6? Or 665 as well? Yeah, I don't think I would. No, I would not do two accounts for one. Like, I would not have two accounts. And if I did, I would definitely have them with the same alliance. I'd drive me crazy having them in different alliances. I've been helping with shooting and helping with everything. Okay. Very good. Well, to be fair, though, I think, like, recruiting shouldn't just be one person's responsibility, anyways. Because the entire alliance can recruit. Yes, only the officers and leader can invite, but everybody can find people when needed, or if needed. And it makes that part of things so much easier, too, when everybody helps with that. Like, whether it be spamming global, or you don't necessarily have to make a thread on Reddit, but even just looking if people are, trying to find alliances on Reddit or the forums or whatever it is. So what are you guys at left in lefties now? Because you had lost like half, right? Half the alliance. I think that's what Jacob had said a while back. So solar, best way to play CGR. Okay. Go on. Go on. You're back to 3 BGs for lefties. Okay. Yeah, because you can do map 5 without 10 people. I think you only need, what, 7 or 8 to do map 5? We hope one day your second account can join. So what's your stats on your second account compared to your first, to your main account? I think an L1 should finish this. Oh, don't even need it. On your second account we run, yeah, because for map 5 you don't need 10 people, so you can definitely be short in the alliance and still run map 5. So it just means that nobody gets slack, but which is fine. I mean, it's kind of good practice for 6 and 7 where you need 10 people. So we'll get to 2 million now, and then we'll check to see where we are with the 6 stars. And then see about starting up the 6 stars again. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It will show me. Oh, yes. No, okay. It's right on. Yeah, y'all take the minis together? Yeah. Yeah, map 5 isn't too bad, but map 6, for the most part, everybody should be bringing in 2 champions for their paths and 1 for the minis or boss. And then kind of the same idea for map 7, I suppose, too. 2 champions for your actual path, and then 1 to help out with the minis. Unless, of course, your path champions are also good for the minis or boss. That's really good. So what happened to the people that left lefties? Like, did all of them leave together, or was it just happened to be like randomly everybody at the same time? I'm not gonna get him to his L2. I'm not even gonna bother trying with you. Actually, damn it, I should have. It's the best place to practice it. Okay, well, sure, I'll throw it again just to be a jackass. Well, or not. Or not. You've been crushing AQ with just one champ on your second account? Nice. Yeah, there's definitely a few champions that can carry you through AQ. For map 6, I ran Corvus, Gilly 2099, and then the third was usually Warlock. But Corvus did pretty much everything: the minis, the boss, the path. The only time I would use Gilly would be sometimes through the boss, or I figured that was gonna happen. Or if I had a poison node. Your team is Mag, Stealth Suit, and Capital IW. Not bad. Not bad. So then you can't take a bleed, or I guess you could take a bleed path with Mags, kinda, but you wouldn't be able to take a poison path. Which, I mean, that's only in section 2 for one lane each, so not that necessary. Yeah. Yeah, I just took Gilly 2099. If I was taking the bleed path, then I would use Corvus. But just in case I would end up taking a poison path, that's pretty much why I took Gilly. And actually, for map 6, I think I only took the poison path twice, maybe. And other than that, I was always going biohazard, so Corvus was more than sufficient. Ooh, hang on, I'm gonna open my door. It's getting a little bit hot in here. A little bit hot. All right. So do you prefer doing map 5 or 6? For this, I'll use Gwenpool there. Yeah. Then I shouldn't have to worry about his rock stacks at all. Second account should hit 9.6 prestige. Dude, that's pretty decent. What's your main account at? Because I think the main, or like the minimum for like competitive alliances, probably looking at about 10, 5, 11. So you're not that far off for a second account. And then high end, you're probably looking at around 11.5 would probably be the bottom, looking more like 12, 12.5. Well, no, 12. So I think the highest currently is only 13 something. So. Oh, I really thought that would have killed them, even without the armor break. Your second account has 22 6-stars? What about your main account? Main has 5? So are you sure it's not the other way around? Oh, that was your main account that has 9.6 prestige. Oh, okay. Wait, you have more 6-stars on your second account? but higher prestige on your first? Although I guess if the 6 stars aren't ranked, yeah, that would make sense. I think after the spring cleaning, I'm at 82 6 stars, something like that. Actually, let me have a look. And I think 150 some 5 stars. Let's have a look. Wow, I think I already need to reboot the game again. My goodness. That's crazy. So then, how... So do you just consider it your main account because of the account you play more? Okay, yeah, 85 6 stars. And I am going to relog. Because I think most people, like, even if you play the one with the lower stats more, I think people would consider that the secondary account, right? Or are you considering it like between main account is the one you started first and second is the one that was like the one you started second? Because stat wise, I think, yeah, your second would really be your main. So let's see where we are for the 6 stars. We should have a fair bit of them available, but no, we only got the 3. Let's see. We got about 20 minutes more. Okay. No, I consider it my main because it's an okay. I see. Yeah, so I think, I mean, I don't know. I only have one account, so whatever. But I think usually main, second, baby, whatever, it's usually whichever one has the highest stats is considered the main account. Or whichever one you play the most, I suppose. Which I'm guessing the one in lefties is the one you play the most? So how did that one get? How did you get higher stats on that? You're spending more time on it, I'm guessing. Or I guess too depends when you would have started it, because like years ago it was, it took a really long time to get 5 and 6 stars, whereas now they come a lot quicker than they used to. So I don't think. Yeah, if I were to start a second account, I don't think there's anything that I could end up with. I'm trying to think, because the only 2 champions that I want are 6-star Omega Red and 6-star Clairvoyant. And if I started a second account, it would be a long time until I had 6 stars. And I mean, those wouldn't be the first 6 stars. So yeah, even if I had a second account, I can't see anything on it that I would prefer over this one. So yeah, because even like the only other 6 stars that I'd want would be a dupe on Nick Fury or Ghost. And again, well, first I have to get them the first time and then dupe them, right? I barely use the one in lefties. Okay, I just do AQ and A, then grind. Okay. All right. And beating 7-1 made my second account. Super. So you haven't done 7-1 on your. You haven't done 7-1 on your main account. Ooh, I don't want to do this. I guess that's going to be the best deal. Do some blue damage there. Nope, don't want that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Your main is still on 6-2. Ah, okay. So do you do arena on either of them? Like regularly do arena. Son of a gun! I just remembered I was gonna be running attack boosts. I always say that, and then I forget to do it, and that's why I can't get rid of them in my inventory. I mean, I suppose it's not something I should complain about, but still, here I am complaining. Got bored because my main doesn't have my. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You grind arena regular on the second account? Okay. So it sounds like the second account is really where you spend majority of your time then, right? So you're doing arena there, it's got the 7-1, so on and so forth. I think, well, it probably wouldn't happen, but I like to think if I didn't do arena like I do, I would do a second account, but I don't think that would happen. I think if I didn't do arena, I would just find something else to do, like not MCOC related. Actually, if I were to go back to buying units, then I would do arena. I guess that's what it would probably be. Although without arena, I don't know how much I'd be in the game. I'd probably just do war and no, I'd probably just do AQ, which means not very much actually. Yeah. So did your Abyss initial completion? Cool. You got so lucky, just barely made it out. Yeah, if you go in and you're not prepared for the collector, that could be a rough time. The collector could be rough as in like continually dying, and Venom the Duck could just be bad just because it takes a long time. And then I guess Cyclops, just because the mechanics are a bit different, but other than that, the first path isn't too bad. And the collector, I mean, you got to face that every time, so. I went in just to mess around and ended up beating it. Let's do this. You forgot to write down the path you took. Oh, so you didn't do the first path. Well, if you remember who you fought, you could figure out what the path was pretty easy. Well, yeah, if you didn't do thing first, then you didn't do the first path. If Darkhawk or Iron Man Infinity were your first fight, then you could figure out which path you did pretty quick. And I don't think I'm not sure. Well, if you look at the map, it will either have solid lines to Luke Cage, Darkhawk, or Iron Man Infinity War. And whichever one has solid lines to means that was the path you did initially. For Luke Cage, you have to fight him several times. So if you did not Luke Cage, if you did Darkhawk first, when you finally would get to a point where you need to figure out which way you're going, then you'd realize which path you'd done previously. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to figure out. After it had been focused on variants, I completely forgot about Abyss. Yeah. If you're focused on 5 stars, it makes sense to spend time in variants. And if you're focused on 6 stars, well, this is the way to go. I think it's the biggest single source of 6-star resources currently. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wow, yeah. Because I think pretty much... Okay, so that's 6 or 5. 6 or 5. 6, 6. Yeah, it's by far the biggest source of 6-star resources. Not going back into Abyss until I'm completely ready. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's see, we are with the 6 stars, and every time now that the game looks a little bit sluggish, I just restart it. Otherwise, I know I'll be doing something and it will just restart on its own. So I may as well just restart it myself. So how long ago was it that you did your first path, AQ? Oh, this could be a good... Yeah. No. I'll get started with the... Any tips on variant 3? I haven't done any of the earlier variants in so long, so I am not a person to ask. Which one is variant 3? Is that the tech or extra large one? Let's see. So Ultraman's Assault was 1. Variant 3 is polar opposites, right? So that would have been... Was that the tech one? Let's see. Because it would have... Sentinel. Oh, okay, yeah. If it's the tech one, basically Sentinel. Yeah, polar opposites. Yeah, so use Sentinel. Because I think he's got a bonus like the entire thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this too. Yeah, and we'll run the attack boost, and so I'll end up using some of the attack boost for the 6 stars, which is fine. I usually try to use the attack boost for the 4 and 3 stars just to make those go a little bit faster, but I keep forgetting to use them, so Granny finished forming a 6 star. Ooh, nice. Who are you hoping you get? Which 6 star are you after mainly? You want Ghost? Yeah. She's a good one to have for sure. Oh, you stink. She's a good one to have. Doesn't need to be duped, but it helps a lot. But yeah, can definitely get by without. Who's your favorite 6-star that you have currently? So I think overall getting through arena is quicker now that I've given up on synergy teams. I do think though that in some circumstances it would be better, like running Ghost without her synergies. It's fine, but because I'm so used to it, I just expect to be able to throw specials whenever they're unblockable. The other one is Domino. Like whenever I parry and throw a heavy, I expect there to be Incinerate. But yeah, no, the team selection is much quicker. 6-star mags and 6-star stealth suit. Okay. 6-star Captain Marvel is fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I took stealthy to R2. Mainly for when I was doing war. And I don't know if it was the node or what, but he didn't actually do what I wanted him to do. Because I mainly took him to war, or to R2 for war, to counter thing on nodes, and it didn't seem to work like I expected. So other than that, I really don't use him. But I mean, I'm fine having him at R2, regardless. And I have a ton of skill ISO, and I think I'm going to be doing war in the alliance I'm in currently. Don't have to, but I think I will, and in which case I'm probably going to take Korg to R2 for defense. Because otherwise it's either selling them or wasting, like ranking up 4 stars, skill 4 stars that I don't need to. So I may as well put it somewhere that there is going to be some kind of use. Let's do that and that. There we go. You have 6-star stealth suit R2 and awakened. Yeah. Yeah, you said your favorites are mags and stealth suit. I think even if I would, yeah, because when I took them to R2, I also at the time I had a bunch of skill resources, so I needed to use them somewhere. So yeah. So he would have still gone to R2 probably. Yeah, for when I took him to R2, but shortly after I got Deadly Origin, she's at R2 now. But if I had them both at the same time, I would have taken her prior to Stealthy. And actually, I keep going back and forth if I want to R3 her. My only problem is that she's not suicide friendly, and well, I'm always running those, so I don't. I need to go a session trying to do arena without suicides, and if it's not too bad, let me just go without for a while. Because there's so many champions I would use, but I don't because of suicide. So she's one, Sunspot's another. Who else? Well, and then it also limits the teams I use. So. But just the thought of doing arena without suicides, though, it hurts my soul. Just don't even want to think about it. Your Captain America's hitting so hard now? Dude, it's crazy, eh? Jeez. What? Oh, okay. Well. His Sig is climbing? Nice. Yeah, I think I have him at 120. He's over 100, not very far over 100 though. Sig 140, nice. I don't know if his Sig would really impact his damage though. It will impact the reliability of the debuffs, but I don't know if it would really make any difference for his damage. Let me see what mine's at. I think it's 120. 120-ish. Yeah, 120. And I don't think I'm going to put any more SIGs into him. I don't have any more signs. And the generics, I'm going to wait for... Oh, I guess it'd probably go into Ghost or Omega. Yeah, I think that's where I put my generics. Sig 1, I was told it does until Sig 140. So I think you need like 100 or 200 to be the 100%. And I think at 120, I think I'm at 75%. Where, I mean, I don't have any particular use for him anyway, so. But eventually I'll dupe him, so that'll be 20 SIGs right there. I'd finished everything that he would have been useful for, and then I duped him. Granted, I mean, the main reason I was happy to have him was for the 6-2 champion boss, and he did exactly what I expected for that, so. Which he didn't need to be duped. Just pulled 5-star Heimdall? Nice. Yeah, his synergies are pretty decent. And I mean, there's a lot of people who figure that his main synergy is a necessity for Abyss, so there's that. I used him for my first pass, but just my first pass. I really didn't find it that beneficial for me. You have the 6-star R1? Okay. Yeah, because it's really not a champion you're going to rank up, right? So, well, I mean, he's okay for Arena. Take him to R3 and he's fine there. And somewhere to use ISO, so. I just recently got the 6-star. You used Heimdall for Abyss? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's kind of the go-to for the first pass, because it's the first pass that you really have leeway on your 5th champion, and pretty much everybody takes him. If I were to redo it, I wouldn't use him, but I did when I ran it the first time. Gonna R3 6-star Mephisto for Thronebreaker. Okay. All my ISO is going into critical rank ups. Yeah, it makes sense. One thing though, I wouldn't use off-class ISO. I mean, obviously you can, and I've done it for sure, but it ends up costing you more, and you just don't get as much use from the ISO itself. Well, I mean, if the only T5CC you have is Mystic, the rewards are game changing. You mean the daily Thronebreaker crystal? I don't know. They're not bad for sure, but I don't know if I'd say it's game changing. Yeah, I guess it could be for sure. Like if you're short on T2A or T5B and you pull a big chunk. But like let's see here. I think I've got, yeah, so almost 60 saved up. I'm not opening them all the time. I mean, I could open them each time I get them, but I don't know. You mean the Glory Store? But I think for the Glory Store, I think you still have this. Oh, okay. Let's see. Because, yeah, I think for the T5CC, you have to be Thronebreaker, right? Doesn't say, though. But I think that's the only thing. Like, I don't know if that's available. But everything... No, isn't everything available? It's just different prices depending on title? Which, yes, the price difference for the T2A and the T5CC is definitely nice with Threadbreaker, for sure. Okay. But the T5CC, I don't know if I worry about too much if you don't have a pretty decent selection of champions that you want to R3. Okay, so the T5CC is only for Threadbreaker. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess you could obviously buy the T5CC and just save it for sure, but yeah, because I mean, well, I wasn't buying the T5CC until I wanted to finish off the Cosmic T5CC, and yeah, I was buying the T2A, and I was buying T4B pretty consistent, and then I wasn't paying attention to that, was I? And then or that. Hang on. Get this guy under control here. Dude. Okay, there we go. Well, that's not going to do anything. Well, I'll take a couple rock stacks, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, so the cost of the T5CC used to be more. So now, when I do get it, it's a lot less. You have 8 T5B about to expire, along with 9 T2A. Yeah, but one rank 1 to 2 that uses, you're no longer going to have any in overflow. Well, if you've got 8, you're still going to have a few. But yeah, no, if you don't have anywhere else to spend your glory, then for sure. So are you farming the T5B and the T2A, or is that from quest rewards and stuff? Ooh, let's see here. Let's do this. Yes, and yeah, okay. We should be all right here. Yeah, we didn't even need the L2 for map 7 crystals and map 6. Okay. Yeah, I don't open any of that stuff. Well, I don't open a lot of stuff actually, so. But mainly, well, and that's why. It's just because if I do, I'm gonna end up with way too much stuff. So if I need T4CC, I usually try to only open the T4CC crystals. And I used to open the frag ones, but now that we can trade in the frags for like the full crystal, I don't open the frag ones at all anymore. I think, what was it? I finished 6. When I explored Act 6, I had like way too many resources. But I got lucky because most of the 6 stars I was pulling at the time I wanted to take to R2. So it made it, I was able to use all of it. So you open it for the catalyst? Yeah, no, yeah, I figured as much, but that's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I need to open a lot of crystals. at some point. Ooh, I have a max. Oh yeah, I got the gold pool ones. Gonna wait for a gold boost. So yeah, so the map 7 ones in the last alliance I was in, I wasn't getting map 7, and now this alliance I am. The map. Oh yeah, that's from the last alliance. But yeah, like the map 6 ones. So if I want T4CC, I usually go just for the actual T4CC crystal. I used to do these ones here, the frag crystals. But yeah, I don't open those anymore. So I have lots of them, right? Yeah. Like me. Well, yeah, and I mean your first R3, if it's Thronebreaker that you're after, then yeah. I mean, it's definitely beneficial if it's somebody you like. It doesn't have to be the greatest champion, but so long as you like using them. And he's not bad. I mean, there's obviously better mystics, but he's not bad. And he's got some good synergies, so yeah, he's not a bad choice at all. And I mean, right now, yeah, it's costly to rank up a 6-star, but within time, it's not going to be like taking somebody to R3 as a 6-star isn't going to be that big of a deal, right? So I wouldn't worry about it too much. So you obviously have Mephisto. I'm guessing you have him at R2, and you already have the T5CC. My second R3 is going to be Mags. Yeah, so I'm guessing you don't currently have the mutant T5CC. Wait. I didn't know how it should have. Yeah, okay. How close are you to forming the mutant T5CC? All you need is half a mutant T5CC? Okay. So there's 25% in variant 6 and variant 7. And I don't know if you've explored 7.1. I think there's 25? 25 or 50. There's a good chunk in 7.1 exploration. And we should be seeing 7.2 pretty soon. So I'm sure there'll be T5CC there as well. So you should be able to form the mutant one pretty soon. Variant 7 was risky? Risky? How so? Ooh, this is not the best. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, so you're not going to go indestructible, but you can still kick my ass. Yeah, we're good. Chapter 3 was close? What do you mean? Oh dear, don't tell me we're crashing. Well, I really don't want to reboot right now because I mean the match is over, but I could absolutely okay. Oh, you almost died. Oh, okay. I die all the time, but that's why I farm revives and health pots. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, as promised, I have returned. Yay! Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Ooh, this could be interesting. I guess that's what we'll do. Wasps don't mess around. She's like a murder hornet. Those never really became a thing. Jeez. We were supposed to be all worried about them for a bit there, but then it just wasn't a thing. So we have probably close to 5 million to go for this arena. So we've got a little bit of time until we're done here. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. I just realized. Considering I was just doing the 5 stars, I could just pick off the 6 stars. I don't need to sort by 6 stars. At least for a while. Should be good. Should be good. There we go. Oh, well. Okay. I need a couple bleeds on him to get him down enough for that L1 to finish it off. It's all good. He's down and out anyways. Ran right into that, didn't I? Yep. Sure did. Ooh, I should check on... I have enough for event quest completion. Don't need to do any more of that. It's really... I don't need to get max milestones, but... it'll still be okay. That should be an adequate team. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to get her down in that last combo, but it worked out. Just peachy. Do that. Probably a little bit early for the armor break, but whatever. Gets the job done. Whatever gets the job done. Oof. I need to watch out for the cold snap here. Nope, we're good. Not a problem. No problem at all. Yeah, I think I'd be fine, but with suicides, You never know with Void. You got suicide. It might be safe. There's just no guarantee. No guarantee. Okay. What it do now? Yes. Oh dear. That was way off. Not even close. There we go. Not even close. Okay. Okay, so probably going to relog after this fight, after this match. Looking like the game wants to have a little bit of a reset, so. Oh, wow. I saw him holding the heavy, and I knew he was going to release it, but yet I just ran it anyway. Wow. There we go. Ooh, that was a bit slow. Oh, just seconds too late. Alright, I see how it is. You're going down anyways, so it don't matter. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get away. But apparently Ben had other ideas. It's like, you ain't going nowhere. Oh, I'm on a tree boot. Right, righto. Let's see. See where we are for EQ. Still one link. What is the link? That actually wouldn't be a bad one for Corvus. Takes 100% less damage from any source except blocked attacks and bleed effects. Except he's gonna go bleed immune. I haven't collected my arena rewards yet. Still need to do that. Science combat. Okay. That we'll get through quick and easy. Let's see how much more arena we got. So science combat, I'll just auto fight daily EQ. And that will give me the points for that, and then should also finish off the event quest 22 hour. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh yeah. Really? Wow. Okay. dear, I'm breaking the phone. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. Wasn't too sure who I wanted to use against Luke Cage, but he's not dude, so it really doesn't matter. And he's not going to last long enough to get his second indestructible, even if he was duped, so suppose I don't need to worry about it. Suppose I could just autoflight the daily EQ at any point, really. We don't have that much more for the 6 stars. Well, no, still do have a little bit. A little bit of them to go yet, so we'll get through. We'll get. Oh dear, that's not how you want to start. There we go. All right. Got through that nonsense. Ooh, actually, no, I will finish the 6 stars before doing the auto flight, because just so to ensure that they're all off cooldown at the same time, or close to the same time. Oh. Almost had him. Almost. There we go. You know, Carnage is somebody I'd really never consider, but I don't know. Maybe I need to look into him a bit more and consider taking him to R2. Because there's no other Cosmics that I want to do anything with. So. And I'd rather use the Cosmic resources on a 6-star than 4 stars, and there's no 5-star. I think, oh, yeah, no, Odin's at R3, and he's not going to go any further than that, so, yeah. Something I need to consider. Redwood, how you doing? How's your day coming along? How am I living? I'm living all right. Oh dear. Don't normally stream in the evenings because sitting at my desk doing this makes me sleepy. But I had a nap earlier, so I was like, you know, I may as well. It was either this or watch TV and stream, but I figured the TV show I'm watching currently I actually need to pay attention, so. What's going down inside us? Haven't seen you for a long time. How you doing? It's been a while. Okay, so now we got to go back and switch over to the 6 stars. We're doing... Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't realize I was... What the hell? Wait, do I still have ones coming up? I must have ones to come up. No. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm going through my 6 stars a lot quicker than I was expecting. Was a chill day for me doing some arena till I can't anymore. So that's what, like 5 minutes in? Oh, this is interesting. I'm going to end up with a lot less points. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm going to end up with a lot less points than I was thinking. What the hell? have no idea why. Huh. Yes, sir, was running from the government, was chased down for my horrendous trolls and jokes. Ruh-roh. So I should be doing about 6 million per 6-star round, but this second round, it's a lot less. Right. No, we're like 10 minutes in? Yeah. Just getting it in since I didn't get to it earlier? Yeah. Yeah, the first, like the morning one, I don't find bad, but the evening one, sometimes I just, I really don't want to do it. But I want those battle chips and units, so it's got to be done. Got to do it. Yo, Redwood, what up? So I lost 2. I think I only lost 2 6-stars. I'm really not sure why I'm so far behind in score. Huh. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's do... No, let's not do that. Do it. You're not going for Centurion? No. Nope, I did my one arena grind for my lifetime, and that was enough. Oy. And always remember, it's never an overgrind, only an undergrind. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, even if you score like way higher than what the minimum was for arena, that still means you got extra battle chips, so it's not the end of the world. No, the only new champion that I ever grinded for was Odin. I did a grind for Rogue like 2 years ago, maybe, and that was the first 5-star that I ever got from Arena. Last 6-star I pulled earlier was one of my faves from Sakura. Okay, not bad, not bad. And he's better than he was. He's still good for Domino and Red Hawk. Not a bad pull at all. Don't want to mess with that. We're this close. I think we'll be fine. And actually, if I'm close to him, I don't find his L2 to be an issue. So, could be good. I need to try using Hood against Magneto, because I'm not sure if his L2 Hood would, his invisibility would get would bypass him. So do that. Oh, so wait, no, I still do have. Okay, we're good. I still have champions come off of cooldown, I think. Okay. Now I'm only missing a 6-star Red Hawk after I get him. Got the whole Unholy Trinity as 6 stars. Nice. I had MCOC and Red Hawk for a long time, and I just didn't have the Domino. And so she was the last piece I needed. And oh, it would have been last. No, around Christmas time, I think, is when I got her. Finally. Yeah, it would have been late last year. He's my favorite since the day he was released. A long time. Sakura's motion comic was so cool. Cool. So I know, like, when his buff was first introduced, there was a lot of talk about him, but I haven't really seen people say much since. I'm assuming it was good. It just probably, like, the novelty wore off, I'm assuming. And then, yeah, I guess there's that, but then also the buff for Mole Man was pretty good. Falcon's pretty good. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the thing, eh? What's going down, Sean? Are you going for Centurion or just casual arena grinding? Yeah, just casual arena grinding. Milestones for all of them, and then 23 million is usually what I go for in the 5-star feature to get the extra 5,000 5-star shards. Okay, so I'm okay. I thought I was way behind, but all right. Yeah, I got champ still coming off cooldown. All right. Whew. Crisis averted. I was getting worried for a moment. What about you, Sean? What are you up to? What you got going down? I took my 5-star massacre to rank 5 after the buff. I'll likely take the 6-star to rank 2. Okay. So I took Domino to R3 a while ago because I had 2 mutant T5CC and I was getting close to a 3rd, and I didn't have any. Well, yeah, I hardly had any mutant options. And Red Hulk's at R2. I don't really use Domino. Red Hulk would probably be the most useful for me on that team, just because of the poison immunity. And with suicides all the time, that's always useful. So Domino and Masacre, I don't think I would use that much. So I don't think I'll take him to R2. If not for suicides, I could see doing it. I could really see doing it. Going for him, I'm at 15 million so far, and my 6-star about to read. Nice. Very good. So what are you planning to put up for him, Sean? What score are you aiming for? I don't think he's going to go too high. I don't think he's going to go too high because I think between him and Jabari Panther, she seemed to be the better of the two. And also her first round, she went super high. And she dropped off a ton in the second round. So yeah, I don't think Silver Centurion is going to go too high. And I think, like, his abilities don't seem all that spectacular, and then it's kind of just an Iron Man skin in a sense. So I think that's kind of a maybe a little bit of a turnoff, but it's still a new champion, so it's not bad. I think 50 to 55, probably. Yeah, I can see that. I think I have it at I have it at 45, but I think that is probably a little bit low. I think probably for any new champion, regardless of how they're looking, high 40s, low 50s is probably a good idea. I think he will go at least 50 mil. I think, yeah, these new champs this month is both going to be solid for synergies. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably underestimating it. We'll find out on Monday, I suppose. Well, I don't know though, considering that we know the champions for next month. Well, then again, I mean, anybody who's going to do a hard grind, they're probably doing that all the time, regardless. So, I was hearing the Centurion Cap IW synergy is decent. Haven't tried it, but heard it's good. Okay, let's take a look and see what it is. So I think, yeah, anything that would enhance any of my R3s, I'd be willing to put up a bit more in arena. Well, no. Not if it's gonna it's a 1-to-1. If it's something like Odin where it's gonna benefit all of my champions, like the whole roster, then yeah. But I don't know if I would do it. Well, I guess it depends. If it was like a really OP synergy for a specific champion, then maybe. But let's have a look. Go 6. Let's see. So what is it? Patriot Garrison. Each time the opponent is immune to a stun effect, gain an unstoppable buff for 1 second. Okay. Huh. So I'm trying. Okay. So okay. That would be pretty good for what is it, on the top right hand side in war. That'd be pretty useful there. That'd be quite useful there, actually. And then, I mean, if you ever run up against auto block and stuff like, well, no, auto block wouldn't work as stun units, I suppose. Okay. That's a bold prediction on my part. He may be Iron Fist will get us solid synergy. Okay, so Shang-Chi similar to the Hela Odin synergy. Okay. That makes sense, though. That would make sense. Wait a second. This is Command we're talking about. Not much makes sense. Well, I was getting worried for a second there that I wasn't going to hit 12 million or close to 12 million, not realizing that I still had a lot of chances to come off cooldown, so we're safe. Yeah, let's do that. You know, Void's a 6-star I really don't think I'm going to do anything with. One, because of needing, well, not needing, but how the Awakening is such a big benefit. And 2, having it as a maxed 5-star, I really don't see doing anything with him as a 6. Maybe if I got a 6-star Killmonger, because I like the synergy that the two of them have together. And for Suicides, it's more beneficial to Killmonger, really, than Void. Without Suicides, it's beneficial to both, but I value it more for Void there. Because with Void, the synergy, you'll basically end up healing up any chip damage you're taking. So, but it's not going to be able to outpace the poison or the suicide damage, basically. Iron Fist should have been a part of that buff pool. Unless, well, maybe, but he might be somebody that they've already got in line for a buff, though, right? Like, maybe we'll see him in June? Although I don't know, I don't think they necessarily do buffs like that, though, right? Like, they don't necessarily buff an older champion because of a new one. Well, no. They did that for Angela, they did that for Hela. No, they didn't change Hela. Yeah, no, they didn't change Hela. They did that for Angela, so, yeah. Ooh, none of these are what they want. Ah, yeah. Okay. That's the only useful one, really. Dang. Alright. Alright. Wow. You know, it's funny. Any other champion, if I were doing that, they would not dash in. Like, because with him, if not for his unstoppable, I would have intercepted him. So other champions would have just sat there and blocked. Oh, no. I mean, it makes sense. for the way he works. It makes sense for him to be aggressive like that. But still, I just think it's funny. Does Jabari Panther have any outstanding synergies that look like really OP? I don't think so, right? Like her appeal was what she was gonna do for herself, really. It wasn't so much how she was gonna benefit others. Get him. Let me look and see if there's anything that looks outstanding with her. I don't think there is. So I did look when they were first added to the games. Okay. The Black Panther's not too bad. Critical hits have an 80% chance to inflict a bleed debuff, dealing 50% of their attack and damage over 4 seconds. Okay. It's not bad. For Tiger, unblockable hits nullify 1 buff. Also, while reloading, inflict disoriented. Okay. You can gain a precision buff during special attacks for each damage over time. Debuff and stagger passive on the opponent, each increasing critical. Ooh, that could be quite good for Apocalypse. Interesting. Plus 10% ability power rate. Huh. That wouldn't be too. Well, it wouldn't be bad for any of them. But quite good for Doctor Strange and Mordo. Okay. Nothing game changing though. I took my Jabari to rank 4. She's solid to me. She does have a solid synergy with Apocalypse and Killmonger. Yeah. If the OG Black Panther buff is good, that's something worth. That's a good point. Good point. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to relog because it looks like the game wants to, and we'll give it what it wants. So do you think we're going to see any info tomorrow about 7-2? Or do you figure it's only going to be info about the next, or the side quest for next month? Ooh, I still need to collect my arena rewards. Oh, and let's see what we got for AQ. So we still have 1 node. Okay. Okay. I hope we hear something about 7-2. Yeah, because it should be tomorrow, right? Like, if it's going to come out in May, we should hear about it tomorrow. This is the last week of this EQ. That's why I'm saying that. Because it's the Friday before the patch that we get the information for the next month's EQ. And then Monday or Tuesday, we'll get the actual update. Because I think that's what it was for Variant 7, right? Like the info for Variant 7, or that Variant 7 was coming. I don't think we got the specifics. No, yeah, I don't think we had the reward structure until a little later, but that Variant 7 was coming. We got on the same day that the side quest info was dropped. So I would assume it would be the same thing. You thought it was until the second week of January? You're way off, dude. Nope. May 5th, I think, is the Wednesday. So I would assume that 7/2 would be May, and then Summer of Pain would be July. If they're going to do Summer of Pain. I'm getting everything all twisted. It's Cinco de Drunko. Yeah, let me see. I think it's the 5th. Yeah, Wednesday is the 5th. Yeah. This is my first May 5th. You'll be sober. Why are you going to be sober in particular? Not 4-star. We still have 6 stars to come, right? Yeah. So we got 5 minutes. Okay. Put on Green Goblin against DPX, but this will work as well. Really? Really, dude? Oh, come on. It wasn't really a personal choice. My health and doctor said I needed to get sober. Basically been almost a year now. Oh, okay, good for you. Yeah, I don't think that's hard. Something that's easy to give up. I never. Well, no, yeah, I don't drink, so I will have a drink, but in general, I don't. I have a bottle of wine that's been in the fridge since last Christmas, I think. Speaking of which, I should. Well, I mean, I guess wine is better the older it is, right? So that's a good thing. Yeah, I'll try beer if it's something different, but like if I were to go to a bar or something, I wouldn't order a beer. And then liquor, like I think the only thing, Malibu or Bailey's are pretty much the only like spirits or whatever that I'd have. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Ant-Man buff works out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be him overall. It's definitely him for the first round. So, like, and I don't think like he ended up with 40%, I think, and the second was not even 25. Now it wasn't still a struggle, to be honest, as it wasn't really a personal choice, but yeah, that would make it more difficult. And also, it's now maybe the past year not so bad, but it's like a way that people socialize, right? Like, you get together, you have a drink kind of thing. So socializing would also be different too, because everybody else would still be doing it, but then you're kind of the odd man out, right? So. No, don't want to do that. The only thing, and I don't think I wasn't addicted to it, but I did drink a lot of Coca-Cola. Like anytime I'd be at a restaurant, I'd have a Coke. Anytime I was drinking anything other than water, it would either be milk or Coke, usually Coke. And then it wasn't even intentional. I just stopped drinking it. And then I was still ordering it at restaurants. So just if I went out to eat, which last year, haven't been doing that much. And then at the restaurant was fine. But then I bought like a 2-liter bottle of Coke. And I'd have a glass or two and I'd find I felt really ill. And it took probably the whole 2 liters to realize it was the Coke. And I don't know if that had always been the case and I just never noticed, or if it was because I hadn't been drinking it for such a long time and starting again just wasn't good. But yeah, so after I realized that it was making me sick, I just completely stopped. So now if I'm gonna have pop, it's only like a Sprite or 7-Up, like a white pop, no dark ones. Or no, if it's dark, I would have root beer, but no colas. But for the most part, it's either iced tea or water. And it's weird because I know people who have become lactose intolerant when they've gone a long time without dairy products, and then they try to have milk or something like that, and then they feel ill. So I guess it could be the same with other things too. I mean, there may come a time, but only time will tell. And I could have easily went to the store a few times for a few shots, but I chose not to. Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely not something that's going to be easy, but but something for your health. It's more of a reason than I don't want to drink any kind of thing. Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna have to do. Okay. And I think I'm about halfway to a 6-star. So, no, it's going to actually be a little while, because if 7.2 is coming out, I'm not going to do completion right away for the next EQ. So I won't get that big chunk of 6-star shards right away. But I'll end up just doing it chapter by chapter, most likely. Which there are some tied to each chapter, but not as much as the exploration. So. Well, if I was duped, I would take the... No, I don't think I would survive an L3. Even if I was duped. Okay, so pretty close to the 12 million. So I lost two 6-stars. So that'd be 180. Yep, which would have been 12 million. Okay. No, 2 6-stars would have been 120. Still pretty close though. Let's do Yeah, because once she's got 2 buffs, she should be able to stun lock this. Then I think. Oh, we won't even need to. It's not. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm proud of myself for going this long, but it's like sometimes you gotta live below. I really have a bid because the whole pandemic kept me isolated. Yeah, and now that I'm getting better, it's like I want to get out more, form new relationships, friendship. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, right? I think that's the difficult thing. Just because, yeah, getting social, that's goes hand in hand, right? So, yeah. And then even more so after so long of not being able to be social, you got some time to make up for it, right? Yeah. So we're going to be pretty close to 12 million. I mean, I could run another set of 5 stars just to hit 12 million, but that's okay. Probably tomorrow when I run the first set of 6 stars, I'll just run an attack boost, and that should be enough to make up for what I missed out on tonight. Yeah, 50,000. Yeah, I'll make that up with an attack boost for sure. Yeah, no, I think an attack boost would add another 50,000. All right, so I'm going to auto fight a bit of this daily EQ to get some points for the science combat, and should finish off the event quest completion. Ooh, let me see. For AQ, nope, still one node to do. One node to do. Gee, that'd be nice if we got him down though, because shit, that would be 14 hours. Wow. Okay. So we need a science and a cosmic. Okay. Just a cosmic. Any cosmic will do. So we'll take. And does he? Oh, that's perfect. And I think because that will do well for cat as well. Yeah, it's not like it really matters because it's all just going to be auto fighting anyways. Oh no, I know. No, we missed the cosmic. Dang it. And it should be good. Okay, cool. And let's see, do we get anything else? Nope. Nothing from nowhere. Nothing from nowhere. I thought that would have been already over. Wow. Come on, Cap. What's going on here? There we go. Hey. Starting to embarrass himself. Okay. Gotta say though, I do quite like the autoplay. I do quite like it. Oh, wow, look at this. Jeez. Cap IW getting his... Okay, nope. About to say Cap IW getting his ass kicked, but he came back strong. He came back strong. Okie dokie. Okie dokie chokie. So I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use an energy refill. So I think, yeah, I should just be able to wait it out and I'll have enough energy to finish this off. So.
Your voice, it echoes in my mind.
So I think I'm gonna, so long as I get to bed at a reasonable time, which now would be a reasonable time. If I get up early enough tomorrow, I'll probably run the 6 stars again pretty early. Which as long as I wake up at a decent time, I do quite like doing. Because then it's done for the day. And yeah. And currently outside of Arena, there's really nothing else in the game I do on a regular basis. So yeah. Okay. One more fight. Okay, well, we'll get started on the second pack. We still have a fair bit of energy, so. So I've been watching a TV show. I think I like it, but I'm not too sure I really know what's going on, called Shadow and Bone. I don't... Well, I know what it's about, but I can't really explain what it's about. It's weird. Like, I'm watching it. I look forward to watching it, but I don't... Yeah. I think if I had anything else to watch, I'd be watching something else, but anyways. Then again, so like, well, I guess the only show that I've tried to watch that I just could not get through was Westworld. I tried to watch it twice, and I just could not get into it. And I was going to make myself watch it, and then I saw that there's still another season to come, so I'm like, no, I don't need to. I'll wait until the final season is out and then watch it all. So when I saw that there was going to be another season, I was like, oh, I'm relieved. I don't have to watch it yet. Okay. I think for Science Champs, I think I want to take Spider-Gwen to R2, but I'm also kind of playing around with the idea of taking Immortal Hulk to R3. I don't use him a ton, but whenever I do use him, I really like him, so I could see doing it. Spider-Gwen... Oh, I like her, But with suicides, I don't know how often I would use her. Whereas with iHulk, suicides are fine. So, actually, really fine. And I mean, I'm not even close to another Science T5CC, so it's irrelevant currently. But yeah, and even if I got a Science T5CC, I don't think I would do it immediately. I'd probably wait until I had two, and then I would do it. Yeah, because currently the only thing I could see him being like really useful for would be 7.2, and I think at R2 he's going to be fine for that. So. Although actually, next to EQ, I think I'm going to use him for the science quest. I have been using Immortal Abomination, who's really good for it, but who's 5-star. Yeah, I think I want to try Immortal Hulk for him. Oh, there was somebody else that... Crap, I can't remember. There's another champion that somebody was saying was really good for it too. Not a science champion though. Oh, that was interesting. It didn't actually show who it picked. Alright. Alright. Wow. That's crazy. So that slowness there is not the stream, that's the game. Holy smokes. I think I restarted like 5 times and it crashed once. Jeez. It's a bunch of nonsense, man. A bunch of nonsense. Okay, I'll be right back. Well, look at that. Yeah, the game definitely wanted a break. Although, it's getting pretty easy to tell when it wants... Well, it pretty much always wants to crash anyway, so... Do we know anything about next month? Probably tomorrow. We should. Well, and I mean, the only thing that we would know would be the side quest, and possibly if 7.2 is coming. But I mean, and then other than that, there really wouldn't be anything to know. But yeah, we should have the side quest tomorrow for sure. And then either tomorrow or next Friday, we should see the info for if there's something big like 7.2 or something. But as of now, no. How you doing, Toy Shadow? How you doing? And I'm out of arenas to do, and I don't feel like putting up another 2 million in the 3-star arena. What do you mean another 2 million? That would insinuate that you've already done 2 million in the 3-star arena. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more of this. I finished off the arenas that I wanted to do, and I'm just auto fighting through the daily EQ just to get some points for class combat, which is science currently, and finish off the event quest completion. I was at the 4th milestone, and I think this should get me the 5th milestone. Let's have a quick look, but that will be it for me. The EQ starts Wednesday, so we have to get a good amount of news tomorrow. We don't get anything for the EQ though. So prior to patch day, which is the Monday or Tuesday, the Friday prior, all that they really end up telling us is simply about the new side quest. And then if there's anything significant. So like for this month, we found out about variant 7, not the particulars, but just that variant 7 was coming this month. We found out about that the Friday before the patch. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do at least the middle one. Let me see. I don't think I have any more energy refills. Yes, I have 1.8 in 3-star arena. I put up 4 million last arena and got 50th. Okay. Hey, bro, who should I take to rank 5? Awakened Void, Nick, Omega Red, or Unawakened Immortal Abomination? They're all good choices. It would depend. Main thing would be if you're running Suicides. If you're running Suicides, Omega Red is going to be the standout. If not, probably Nick would be your best bet. Immortal Abomination is quite good. Void is quite good. Immortal Abomination isn't going to be terrible with Suicides because you're only going to be affected by the recoil, which you don't need to be using a lot of specials. You can kind of go to your L3 as your first special and then work your way up from there. Void, you're going to be wanting to use specials quite a bit. So yeah, I definitely don't want him for Suicides, and Nick, especially when you're in the real Nick phase, Suicides are not going to be good. And I have a problem. I have 14 T1A and T2 T4B and very, very little ISO. That is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have any more energy refills, so actually let me see how many I have. Wait. Oh. I'm pretty sure I already cast that. Oh, I have 9. I need to get back to farming energy refills. Okay, so let me see how much time I have here. Science, I have 5. Okay, I have more than enough time to get enough energy to finish that off. Okay, well, that is it for me. But thanks for everybody that came by, was hanging out, keeping me company. Mr. Jacob, Mr. Redwood, Mr. AQ. You guys were here earlier. DY, Toy. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, that is it for me. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care.